This is my semaglutide before and after transformational story. As you can see, there's a before and after photo on the left. I will get into the specifics of the weight of what I used to be and what I am now. But just looking at that picture is just like what a world of a difference. And I was at an all-time, low, and I don't mean that in weight. I was at an all-time high in weight, but mentally and physically speaking, I was not feeling great about myself. But I decided to change. I decided to take action. So I do have a disclaimer here, as you can see on this slide. The results are my own. I worked extremely hard. I was dedicated. I showed up every day consistently. I had a vision of what I wanted to look like and who I wanted to be and what I wanted to eat and what I wanted to do to get the results that I wanted to get. So, results will vary from person to person. But the semaglutide, Wegovy, medical weight loss, kind of jump-started me. I want to talk about that, okay? So let's get right into it. As you can see, back then I was 238 pounds. And I realized that many of you are going to be more than that, and that's okay. My natural weight is probably 195 to 200 pounds. And I ate a lot of junk food. I ate ice cream every night. I used to eat pizza and fried food, and I drank a lot of beer, like a lot of beer. I barely worked out. I barely did anything. I barely even ate any high protein meals. So, but that is my before, and you can see my after from the side and the middle and like kind of up front on the right. I was feeling a lot better about myself and kind of reached my goals. If my math serves me correctly, that's a little bit over 40 pounds lost, which is incredible. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. Why I decided to try semaglutide. Again, like my weight was at an all-time high. I was not feeling good about myself. Something needed to change. I wanted to find a solution. I dabbled into like working out and trying to eat healthy and cutting back on certain things, but just nothing was really working for me. So obviously with the craze of medical weight loss, and you have the pictures of it on the left. It could be a little intimidating, daunting to kind of see an injectable kind of thing there, medication, but I did a lot of research, put a lot of time into it, found brands, found services, and I decided this is what I wanted to do. And I also decided that I didn't want to be on it for the rest of my life. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of use it as a catalyst to kind of get me going. So a big part of this presentation in my story is not just the medication. So a lot of these brands are going to say, hey, just take the medication and you're going to lose the weight. And that could be true, okay? Especially with this medication, it definitely has the capabilities of, and I have friends that take it, men and women, and I've seen their bodies after taking it without doing the proper strength training and eating high protein meals and really taking care of your body, you will lose the weight, but it won't look the greatest. So it just depends on your goals and what you are trying to do. I was looking for longer term results. I wanted to strength train. I wanted to start eating healthier. I wanted to kind of transform my body and not just have it just lose the weight and not look great. I wanted to cut the fat. I wanted to build the muscle. And again, I just wanted the medication as a jump start. My goals, again, I wanted to lose about 40 pounds, as you already knew. My natural weight is about 195, 200 pounds. I was 238, almost pushing 240. And not hard to do, right? If you're not living the greatest lifestyle. I wanted to sustain the results. I made a commitment to myself. This isn't going to be a quick fix again, not a fad diet, nothing this other crap that just wasn't working for me. I finally just like, hey, I'm going to sustain these results. I wanted to look good. I want to feel good, fit in my shirts, fit in my shorts, fit in my pants, all those things. I wanted more energy. I wanted to feel healthy again. I want to eat healthy again. Again, build muscle, lose fat. Those were my goals. So finding brands that I trusted, right? So there's two things. I did a lot of research into the brands that offered it online because I didn't want to go to a doctor's or a beauty salon or whatever that offered it. I wanted to do everything online personally because, just almost the embarrassing factor or just the convenience factor of just doing it myself. Maybe not paying any extra fees and costs and stuff. And I also did a lot of research on high protein meals, and I came up with a list of diets. The one that stuck out the most to me was a macro-based diet, which focuses on getting your protein, carbs, and fats in grams and trying to hit those goals every single day based on your weight and based on your weight goals. The thing I love about the macros is you can eat anything you want. You just have to fit in, the calories, the protein, the carbs, and the fats. You got to fit those in every day. So it can be a little tricky at first, but once you kind of get the hang of it and you have the resources to actually, be successful with it, which I will get into in a second, it is truly life-changing. Okay. So there's that. I also looked at other people's success stories, transformational stories, and, I'll get into it right now. So what I used for Semaglutide, I used Future Health. Again, I'll have the links in the description. You could go right to it. So you'll go on the right brand and not search for it and find something different. I'll give you the exact brand that I used. This was a very trustworthy brand. The price was very reasonable. They had other online success stories, a lot of people losing a lot of weight. I figured this was, for me, a while back, dating, over, 8, 9, 10, 12 months ago. I looked for there's a lot of brands out there, so you got to understand, there's countless of brands. Everyone's kind of starting to do this thing. So who do you trust? Who do you go to? For me, I did a lot of research, and Future Health was the right one for me. I will also give you other options that I was also looking to choose. These are all brands that have responded to me when I asked questions. Some brands didn't. I will not include those. I'll include the ones that, my top 5, 6, maybe even 7 that I was considering. I just decided to use Future Health. It seemed like the easiest process for me. And it's really just a simple quiz and all that stuff. So you can check that out yourself. I'll also give you other options. Another thing to just know about these brands is they don't actually prescribe the medications. A lot of these brands partner with healthcare professionals and doctors, but they have, the connections to give you the medications. And they have the quizzes, they figure out exactly what you're looking for, and then they kind of connect with the doctors that can give the prescriptions. So it does go through the brand, and I wouldn't say they're a middleman, but kind of. But that's how all these brands are. Unless you want to go to your actual doctor and try to get it prescribed, which is going to be extremely difficult, these doctors are already kind of prescribing them, and it's just a little bit easier. The other thing that I've used for macro-based recipes and workouts is an app that I found called FHM Plus. It's called Fit Healthy Macros. They have high protein recipes and they have strength training workouts. It's kind of women-based, but I'm a man. Obviously, I use it, and I could track all my workouts in there. It's got 3 new recipes per week. It's got strength training workouts that I absolutely love. I have to say that if without this app, and I'm only spending $20 a month, there's apps that are like this that are $40, $50, $60 a month. Like, can't get a better deal. It's a sleeper pick for sure. But without this thing, I definitely wouldn't have got the long lasting results that I wanted to get as a goal for me. Now, I'm going to continue to use this. At currently where I stand, I'm only doing this FHM Plus app. I'm not doing the medication. And then you could kind of just see my sustained weight loss results. Again, I'm 195 pounds. I've sustained this for more than 8 months. I'm off of the medication, which is awesome. I can't say that's going to be the case for everybody, but it is for me. I do spend about $20 per month for the app. It's very worth it for me. I don't drink a lot of alcohol anymore. I do occasionally. It's very, one of those celebration moments or whatever, but not as much as I used to where I was kind of going every night. I focus on just the strength training and eating high protein meals now. And I'm off the medication. Like I said, the medication definitely gave me a jump start, but that app has really helped me get to where I'm at right there. Okay. And I was 238, now I'm 195. And, now I have kind of different goals where I kind of want to pack on a little bit more muscle, and it's just going to require me to eat more protein and just kind of recalibrate my macro numbers. But the app kind of helps me get the recipes. I could cook them. My wife can cook them. We both kind of help each other out with that. And then the strength training workouts are so easy on the app that you just kind of open it up and get going and just kind of track all your numbers and stuff. So it's really awesome. Again, find these products and brands. I'll put the links in the description box so you could go find them yourself. Just click on them. It'll take you right to the brand. And I really appreciate it. Again, this is my semaglutide before and after medical weight loss journey, I guess, my transformation journey. Results will vary from person to person, obviously. But if you stick to this kind of plan, I feel like if you are dedicated enough, you work hard enough, you can attain and sustain your weight loss goals. Okay. It will take hard work. You can lose the weight with the medical weight loss, but it won't look as good if you don't take care of your body. Strength training in macros or high protein, whatever you wanted to do, that's the way it works for me. Hopefully that works for you too. Comment and ask me questions. Happy to answer them. But that's going to be it for this semaglutide before and after video. Thank you for watching.